Damn. Here we go again. I'ma pass on this beat. I made it to a jam. And everything I'm not, baby, everything I am. Here we go again. People talking shit, but when the shit hit the fan, everything I'm not, baby, everything I am.
Welcome back to Enlighten Alignment. Don't forget to like, comment, share, subscribe, tell a friend, and know a friend. I got plenty of friends. You already know how we do. We got the motivational video, and then at the end, I got a message of guidance for you all. So we're gonna cut the music down. So today's topic of discussion, I wanted to talk about sacrifice. All right, sacrifice. You know, like we can't have one without the other. We gotta sacrifice. When it comes to our job, if you are not happy in a job and you've been there for some time, it's time for a sacrifice. All right, because you've been sacrificing your happiness long enough, you know, by settling for the job that you're in. You know, there's plenty of jobs, there's plenty of careers. You could probably go back to school if you like. You can do anything, you know, so you don't have to stay there in that position and be unhappy. You know, when it comes to reaching new levels and elevating, that takes sacrifices as well. You know, that takes us getting out of our comfort zone and getting rid of anything that's, you know, familiar or comfortable to us that, you know, doesn't promote growth. So we got to make these sacrifices in order to get what we want sometimes. You know, we got to sacrifice our old self for who we are to become. So, you know, maybe that involves changing the way we eat. Maybe that involves our daily habits of what we do. Maybe that involves people in our lives that no longer serve the purpose in our life anymore. You know, maybe we've learned a lesson and it's time for us to, you know, go in a different direction. But we have to sacrifice, you know, we have to make sacrifices, even when it comes to our family, because the sacrifices that we make within us, that does have an effect on our family. So just know that sacrifice is needed and it's temporary. You know, everything in life, even us in this physical realm, you know, in this human experience that we're having, you know, this is temporary itself. So the sacrifices that you are going to make, just know that it's going to be in your benefit, you know. Always make healthy choices, you know, and decisions that lead to a positive outcome for you. So, you know, don't be afraid to sacrifice your old self for who you want to become. You know, you no longer are a pushover. You no longer don't have boundaries. You have boundaries now. So, you know, you have to sacrifice, you know, saying no for the benefit of you. You know, you aren't being selfish no matter what anybody says, because, you know, people are going to say things because they have their own intentions to get what it is that they want from you. But that doesn't mean that you are doing the wrong thing by saying no. You know, so you are sacrificing that part of yourself, you know. When it comes to work, when it comes to relationships, there's always going to be a sacrifice, you know, that needs to be made. And we have to, you know, have faith enough to take that leap of faith and to do what's best for us at all times, you know, and that takes a sacrifice. Sometimes, you know, we're not going to keep the same people in our lives. We're not going to keep doing the same things that we're doing, especially when we have goals and aspirations of greater and wanting more, you know, and following our desires. So when it comes to following our desires, we have to sacrifice, you know. We have to be okay with the cuts and bruises with the decisions that we make, you know, because we know in the long term it's going to benefit us and where we're going, you know. So, you know, sacrifice is needed at this time for any one of you that's watching, and be okay with it. You know, like I said, it's temporary. It's going to hurt for a little bit, but then it's going to, you know, it gets better within time. Doesn't mean that it goes away, but it gets better within time. So, you know, if your routine no longer serves you, you know, you feel bored with life, you feel like you need some sort of change or some sort of excitement, then you need to sacrifice that comfort zone. You need to sacrifice that mindset that you are in and open your mind to expansion. Okay? So today's message of guidance, you have encouragement, which I'm giving you. So the encouragement card, it says, your love is invaluable to the earth and to those around you. Even though you may not always see the positive effect your love has on others, trust for it does. Each time you offer love through a loving gesture, thought, or word, you plant a seed of love. And love always generates more love. Trust and continue your loving work. So this positive confirmation to the topic sacrifice. Thank you, God, Spirit, Angels, Universe, for always aligning the messages. So, you know, you have all the encouragement you need right here to sacrifice that part of you for who you want to become and for what you want your life to be like. I hope you all enjoyed Think About It Thursday's topic of discussion. Don't forget to like, comment, share, subscribe. Tell a friend that knows a friend. I got plenty of friends. I'm going to leave all the information for Enlighten Alignment in the description box below, so you can click on the link to where you need to go. All right. Thanks for all the likes, comments, share, subscribes, all the words of encouragement. I appreciate you all being on this journey of Enlighten Alignment. And I'm going to continue this topic over on Enlighten Alignment, the podcast. All right. Everybody have a wonderful night. And I'll be back tomorrow for Think About It Thursday's topic of discussion.